The jewel.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of User Friendly. It's your host, Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
How's everyone's week?
Friendliest podcast in the world.
I was going to say you forgot that,
Just
Pablo.
kidding.
It is the friendliest podcast in the world.
Friendliest podcast in the world.
The friendliest podcast in the world.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody's week?
It was good.
Squared.
Pretty good.
It was cool. You feel me? Regular week. Good work week. Yeah, shit's still going, you know?
I feel like you always update us on your gym results.
Oh, I've been pretty bad this week, y'all. That's why I actually did not say anything about my gym because I haven't been. I had not been this week.
Damn,
But
put
I
on
promise you, next week I'm back on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shamed, but I'm not like I'm disappointed, but I'm not like it's not where we can't get it back. So
Well, you look great.
thank you. You look
You know,
great
it's
too.
like 90% diet. You don't got to worry about it. Just like as long as you're eating good.
Ate my overnight oats today, so I
Hey.
felt pretty light coming here to this stew.
Healthy. My week was pretty good. You know, me and Jason had a nice little shoot over the weekend.
Yeah.
We shot model pictures. Shout out Victoria for our collab. It's going crazy. You can't even keep it in stock, but you know, you can still shop online for a limited time. And then I got my son's birthday on Saturday, so I'm excited for that.
No, it's this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Did you find the cake designer?
Well, the party. No, I'm leaving that up to my baby mama
Okay.
because it's stressful. I was asking too many. I was DMing hella people, and they just were telling me it was too late. How was yours?
Yeah, I mean, mine was good. Yeah, I think the highlight was just that, like, shoot, in a sense. It's always surprising, like, because I don't really shoot that often as I should, but it always comes out pretty cool, like, a lot, like, from what I originally had thought, so.
We were able to find some really cool spaces.
Yeah, in that short amount of time, and just to, like, you know, do something, it was pretty good.
Yeah, shout out the Dope Art Show. We actually went to Le Chez. It's like a steak restaurant. They had a pop-up, and then they just put these prints on the walls, and I sold one of mine, so that was pretty
But
good.
they always have like very nice like. I feel like whenever like they bring people together, they always have like nice stuff, like just multiple people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got a nice bottle of wine from there.
Le Chez?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did go that one time for the
got
pop-up.
like a nice bottle of wine from there. But yeah, shout out to Lachey.
Yes, sir. On today's episode, we have a avid toad collector. He's a figure photographer. He's an international soccer player. My grandma actually confused him for a professional soccer player. He's brother to one of the filthiest, and he'll probably beat you at every video game you could think of. He's very competitive. Let's give it up for Kevin. Geek Night.
Drop a bomb for
AKA
Kevin.
it's Kevin.
First, like, what games do you play? What's, like, your main type of...
Main type of game?
Yeah.
1 sec.
Yes. Smoke break.
What you playing, man?
I would say, I guess, growing up, it was mostly fighting games.
Okay.
I guess because, like, my older cousins would, like, write me off. Be like, oh, you can't play. You're not good enough. And I was just like, damn it. So that's where my competitive edge started. I was like, all right, I have to get good enough in order to get respect in this household. So that's what I did. I went to arcades. I studied. And, like, back then, whenever my dad would drive me to Blockbuster, I would go to, like, the gameplay books, look up combos, write them down, go home, practice until I memorized them.
Shit.
What game, though? What game is your shit?
I guess now, like, my top-notch game would be, like, Mario Kart.
Oh, true.
Really good at Mario Kart.
Damn.
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros, yeah.
We should have brought Smash today.
I would got smoked.
Smashed y'all.
I would have got smoked.
I mean, I always keep it on me, so.
Oh shit. All right, bet. Fuck this. Turn this off.
Do you have a lot of family in your household? Yeah, right.
Growing up, yeah. I think I grew up in a household of maybe, like, on average, throughout my whole lifetime, it was between 13, maybe 20 people at max at one point.
Because it's like all your cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know when I go to your house, it's like hella people usually.
Yeah, and, like, basically, like, our rule was, like, you can't give up the controller until you lose. So it's just, like, you have, like, if you want to keep playing, you got to get good, so.
Fire. Yeah.
So that's how it was.
I didn't get to ask you how was your week though.
My week's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Work's been pretty good. I had like a sort of staycation. Took like the last 4 days off work
Nice.
after a long break, after a hectic time, and came back with my email saying I got my full bonus coming in my next paycheck. So pretty excited about that.
Fuck yeah.
Drop a bomb for that bonus. Love extra money.
Yeah. I ain't never heard of a bonus before.
So that
I
would,
kn-
yeah, we don't get bonuses. So that's your full-time job, right? But
Yeah.
would you consider like photography like a hobby or like more of a side hustle type?
I think it started for me most as a hobby, mostly because like I started doing more photography after like my last relationship that I was in was pretty bad. It ended pretty badly. I was
Toxic.
toxic. I was in a
Oh no.
I was in a bad place when I came back, and like I think
Oh,
my brother, my family, and I, we went to San Diego, and like that kind of like I guess ignited something in me because I went to like all these like comic book shops, and I was just like, man, there's like this is where Comic-Con is, and I just kept thinking like, damn, it would be pretty cool to see like Comic-Con here one day. And then I come home and I see like all my figures, and I'm just like, man, start opening them up, started taking them out the packaging, and just started messing around with them, and I found this one photographer on Imager first. He's called Shooting the Galaxy on Instagram. Check him out. He's pretty great, pretty good stuff with Star Wars stuff. And I was like, damn, it's like I have all these figures. I could probably do the same thing too. So that's pretty much where I started. As for photography in general, my dad is actually a really great photographer.
Wow, I didn't know that. I know your dad is really good at math, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think from my brother.
How'd you know that?
It's Kevin. We have to know.
Actually, my dad was a math teacher back in El Salvador.
Oh, true. That's crazy.
So like in our house, if we weren't good at math, it was just
Damn, bro.
yeah,
Who would you say is the worst at math?
definitely my sister.
Shots. But after you started using it as like a way of like expressing yourself, right? So
Yeah. Basically, and then I guess like I started to grow more bolder in how I wanted to like, I guess create my own art form basically.
Right, because you were the first person that I ever seen do this, and for the people that don't know, you can follow Kevin's art at Geek Night for now, and then
Geek Night 90.
Geek Night 90,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like he puts these characters in his own like world, and you like use Photoshop as well, right?
Yeah, I use
you can
Photoshop.
slightly graphic design
Yeah.
as
Do you
well.
also build the sets? Like, do you also like make some of the?
Yeah, I sometimes I go out and I like either buy like diorama sets or I go out into like a call it real world location and I try to set it up there
Yeah,
basically and try to create the setting that I see in my head. I was like, okay, this is where these characters would exist basically. And I feel like the most popular ones that I've ever shot have been like my Pokemon photo shoots and like some Power Ranger ones and some like a couple of anime ones. Like people seem to like that, but I think Pokemon and Power Rangers have been my most popular ones just because it's like a nostalgia thing for people.
yeah,
And I like it because like it makes me feel like more confident in myself, and like okay, it's like I'm doing something cool. And I've had people commented saying like, oh man, this is like it's Pokemon with Shield, like this is like what nature photography would be like, and I'm flattered. So I'm just like, damn, it's like I didn't think I was that good. Like try to keep my head on the ground, basically.
that's good. You definitely gotta stay humble, but you're also doing your thing. You're one of the best out here for sure. We actually went to Japan together, and you took a picture of Ash.
Yeah.
Right? We reposted that on the user friendly Instagram.
Thank you. Yeah. In Japan, I definitely took a lot of photos just because I was just like, and I took specific figures with me because I was like, these are the ones that would look best in the city like Japan.
Yeah, they're like that's their home type shit.
Basically.
Yeah, I remember we like stayed up late looking for like a specific store, and it was closed.
Oh yeah. There's a long story behind that, but
those nights were just late in general. I remember feeling so jet lagged like that first day.
oh yeah, definitely.
But you said Pokemon's probably your most popular. Would you consider that your most prized item, or do you have a most prized figure that you consider?
I wouldn't say I have the most prized figure. Like to be honest, like I love all my figures just as equally. Like I have fun with all of them. I don't buy a figure just to have it. I buy it because I want to play with it. I enjoy it. And if I don't enjoy it, then I pass it on to someone else. I'll sell it basically.
Nice. So you do resell?
Yeah.
Would you say it's one that you don't have yet that you've been like trying to acquire?
There is quite a few who have been like, I guess like my holy grail basically that I can't buy because it came out way before I started collecting. So like now it's not in production anymore.
And it's just super expensive.
Super expensive. And like when we went to Japan, I like researched stuff that I could buy out there at retail price that's like overpriced over here basically. And I got quite a few actually. Like I got that Digimon Garurumon that I wanted. I got the Omnimon that I wanted.
Hell yeah.
And then
they're actually here with us today.
Yeah, they're actually right here. So if you're watching on the video feed, they're right here.
That's awesome.
You think they're like, you would consider those like more valuable because you got them from over there?
Oh yeah, I definitely like take care of those like a lot more. Cause I'm just like, if these break, I'm just like, I don't know what I would do. It's like
yeah,
finding them again is gonna be like another mission.
Yeah, I've bought a couple scale figures because my friend Kevin has started collecting a lot of them.
You have a friend Kevin too?
Yeah, and he has a lot of anime figures and shit.
It's
And
it's a Kevin thing.
so I I started buying them too because I have like maybe like 2 or 3, and then it's actually like really expensive. Like some of them are like $200 like retail. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, like this is a crazy type of hobby that I didn't know existed.
Well, yeah, definitely. Like if I see a figure that's like over $100, I'm like, okay. I go to a website, I pre-order it, and it's like you don't have to pay up front. You pay when it ships. And I'm like, okay. This is the release window. I was like, I have this amount of time to save up this money. So like maybe every like paycheck or like side gig that I do, I'm like, okay, I'll put away $20. It's gonna go towards that figure. So when it comes out, I have the money, and I'm not taking such a big hit when I do have to pay for it.
It's kind of cool because you could reinvest the money that you make from selling the prints of the pictures that you take of these figures for more figures, right? Like for the Pokemon show, I know you sold a piece.
Yeah. I was pretty excited about it because I didn't think anybody would actually buy one of my pieces just because it's a picture of toys.
No,
but at the same time, I was like, damn, it's like, I kind of felt like, damn, I kind of made it.
you definitely have like an eye for it, and me and you have a collab with the War Greymon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like people were asking about that at the Pops and Pals 3. We were like showcasing it. I don't think you went that day because you had something to do.
I was probably working because like my job that I have, it's like overnight. I have overnight hours still. Hopefully that'll change soon. But yeah, I remember you reached out to me for that collab, and I was pretty excited just to like do that again.
Yeah.
Because I think you wanted like the first photos that I did, and I was like, nah. I was like, I've gotten a lot better at this. I was like, let me do it again.
Yeah, I love War Greymon. I love Digimon in general. I feel like it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, anime cartoon. We always like have this discussion. Like, that's considered an anime, right?
It's definitely an anime. Obviously, like when we were younger, we didn't know what anime was because like we just thought it was cartoons.
Yeah.
Do you think it was more like?
Wait a minute.
I feel like it was no more American.
I know you've had like, yeah.
I mean, obviously it's more American anime. It's
right,
like Yugioh
but
or like
remember when we were talking about
Avatar? No, it counts
so
for sure.
He says it's not.
Oh, it's not? You don't think so?
Wait.
Like, if you guys are talking about the last Airbender from the last episode,
I'm saying that like
it's not
I'm
an
disagreeing
anime.
with that.
See, he says
It's not an anime.
Why
If it's not made, produced, or animated in Japan, it's not an anime. That's like where the whole phrase comes from.
Drop a bomb right here.
Nah, don't drop a bomb. Take that bomb back. Even like the thin lines. Because when did you consider like even the anime style like thinner lines?
Even it's not about the style. It's about for anime. It's about where it's produced, where it's made. Like you can Avatar: The Last Airbender is definitely anime inspired, but it's not anime because it's produced by an American company.
You look defeated.
Kevin came with the facts.
I don't look defeated because I'm sticking with what I'm sticking with how I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but that's what this is about. This is about opinions.
They were educating me about this. Apparently, a lot of companies use Korean animators for their.
Those are called webtoons.
Yeah.
Like basically, you're gonna see like during our time now, you're gonna see a lot of cartoons like produced in America that have like huge anime influences because all the animators and like artists who worked on that show grew up watching anime, and yeah, so we're gonna see a lot of influences that like now basically.
But the real animes are like the old school ones, like
anime is basically anything that's made in Japan, basically.
True.
Damn.
That's the whole aesthetic of it. That's the whole
Damn.
of the phrase.
You can't argue with that.
I mean, I can't argue that if that's what anime is based on, you know. But hey,
Because like
I
there's
feel how I feel about it.
because there's distinctions between Japanese anime and like Korean anime. So it's like
But only the real. Anime.
I don't want to offend
fans
any.
are
I don't
gonna-
want to offend like the real hardcore
Yeah.
anime fans, you know. But hey,
I guess
y'all watched it. Y'all watched it, so it counts for something.
I guess the most important part is like, did you enjoy watching it?
I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite, bro.
Then that's all that matters.
It's my favorite. A lot of lessons. You should. Have you seen it?
I've seen it multiple times. I like modeled myself after Uncle Iroh.
I mean, great man. I'm out of yourself after. Very, you know, I might need to go watch it later. Get some inspiration. Get some of the word, you know. Ira could take me to church.
Oh, definitely. That show is probably one of the best cartoons that has ever come out.
Cartoon.
Damn. Well, come on.
Was that too soon?
It's a I mean, to be honest, it's a Nicktoon. It was produced by Nickelodeon. It was an in-house show, so it's a Nicktoon.
Damn, the stuff is coming out.
Yeah. Shout out.
What is your top 5 anime or cartoon? Top 5 anime, cartoon. Top 5.
I can give you like two top 5 anime and top 5 cartoons if you want.
Yes. Go.
All right, I guess for my top 5 anime, my favorite anime of all time is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
That's great too.
That is my absolute favorite. Another one for me is Saint Seiya.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a figure outside of that.
I prefer the Spanish dub.
Oh, interesting.
Because when I was younger, we would go to El Salvador for like 2 or 3 months at a time. And that's where I first watched Saint Seiya was over there. And it was in Spanish. I'm just like, this is incredible.
This is what it was.
Yeah, this is what it was like. And like with my cousins and I, we would each designate ourselves to each like basically warrior. I was the Dragon Shiryu. That's my boy. That's my second favorite anime. I also love Cowboy Bebop. I guess for more modern ones, My Hero Academia, Bleach.
Okay, Bleach is making a comeback soon.
Yeah. So check that out.
I forgot. That's another controversial subject, I guess, in like any like movie too, like either like subbed or dubbed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like that's one of those things. Like Pablo,
Yeah,
you're 10, but you watch it anime dubbed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, low-key. That brings me down to like a 5.
There's nothing wrong with that. For
No.
me, it's like it depends on how I watch the first episode.
Yeah.
If I watch the first
Okay.
episode dubbed, I have to watch the rest of it dubbed.
Damn.
I really don't care, but it does lose some of the authenticity, right? Like some words are
For
different.
sure.
And
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. Why people don't like watching
No,
it
yeah.
dubbed.
I'm taking that dubbed. I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's all I'm saying. But look at also.
Oh no.
But also, I don't sit here. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I do watch, but I don't sit here and claim to be the big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even the
I
most
feel like we're just
but I like what I like, so I feel like when I
part-time
listen to you
anime
guys,
watcher.
like you guys put me on, but as well, like I'm not the biggest watcher of everything too. So like really, what I've seen is what I love,
No.
and what I've seen is.
I'm
dub.
gonna shake my head at every single one of you.
I've
watch
seen
both,
I've
so
seen
it's
some
like-
Naruto episodes and not dubbed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like.
yeah, yeah.
Other than that, like that's probably the most I've seen. Like, you know what I mean? But you know,
No, there's 2 animes you have to watch dubbed because like that's the definitive
What?
version. Yeah, it's like even from like the Japanese cast, they have said Yu Yu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop are like the definitive versions of the anime.
I don't know about Cowboy Bebop, but the only thing I would do is like Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
like
I was
dubbed.
gonna
Like
put
that's
that-
the only exception for me.
I was gonna put that at my number 1 because as
Yeah.
much as like people don't want to, I guess it's like the most obvious one, right? It's like the Michael Jordan of anime is probably like the most
I
popular.
mean, it's like everyone's first known anime. I guess.
Yeah,
you could
first
say.
anime. Yeah. And to
Introduction.
go back on like what you were saying, like in Colombia, in Bogota, yeah, I was watching everything in Spanish, and like it's like a different. I don't know. It was like a different feeling, and now when I watch it in Spanish, it like brings me back like those good memories. Yeah, but I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. Those 3 are probably top 3, and then I got into like Hunter x Hunter because of Rich. I got into like Attack on Titan. So maybe those 5 would be my 5. We didn't get to pick our 5, right?
Yeah.
I did my 5 anime. I still have like 5
Um,
cartoons.
Oh yeah, cartoons are all different.
shit. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm throwing Inuyasha in there. Me and my sister used to watch like it all the time together.
Would you wake up at 2 a.m. to the theme song in bed?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's how we were watching it, like low key. Everything. Can I mix it with TV shows too?
What kind of TV shows?
I mean, well, I guess you can't.
Talking about George Lopez.
I do love George Lopez. But like even
cartoons?
like I mean no, so One Piece for sure.
Oh yeah,
One Piece.
that's my favorite.
That's 3. Wow, I got here already. Whew.
It's funny. I don't watch One Piece, but I read it.
Can you count? I saw the big episode. What is it? The 1,000 episode? What was it?
Episode 1,000.
Yeah. So I saw that. I was fire. Can you count? Can I count Yu-Gi-Oh?
You got Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'll put Yu-Gi-Oh in there, and I'll put Avatar: The Last Airbender in there. I don't care what nobody say. Come see me.
Yeah. Before I say my top 5, Rex, do you watch it subbed or dubbed?
It depends. But like, I agree with what Kevin was saying. Like, Dragon Ball Z, I watched. Dubbed. Like Pokemon dubbed. Digimon, I feel like I had a switch. I started with it dubbed, but then if I watch it now,
True.
I prefer subbed.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, no, just kidding. Yeah, my top 5 has to be like One Piece. There's this anime called Steins Gate. I don't know if y'all heard of that, but
Ooh, I think you're like the third person I know that knows.
I mean, it's just that kind of shit.
Deep cuts.
Why is this a lie?
He said, just knowing shit.
So yeah, I really do this.
He said, yeah, just a cat another day.
But I can't really think of anything else besides that right now. But,
Zoids.
Not even Zoids.
No, I can't. I don't remember really watching
Gundam?
it. Gundam top for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you can count Gundam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell
Dude,
yeah.
what the hell?
They have a. Do you know they have a real like life-size Gundam in Japan?
Yes. I've
yeah.
seen pictures.
You
Yeah,
guys
we-
went
yes,
to
but
it?
they,
You guys went to it?
Oh hell yeah.
Dude.
Damn,
I wanna
what
see
an
it.
underrated. I feel like, I don't know. Because I don't want to say it's underrated because I feel like people who knew, but it's like, damn.
Nah,
like,
man,
I
it's-
just felt like it just deserved way more, Like the show just deserved like way more.
It's a classic for
It's
sure.
a great show.
What was it, the Gold Dragon? Was it the Golden Dragon Gundam? Or like a gold?
There's
it
a
was like
Dragon Gundam.
Yes. Or it was like, I feel like it was a gold. Was it a gold one?
There was a gold one. You're thinking of G Gundam. It's
Ah.
like the God Gundam.
Yeah, that motherfucker was cold.
We had like
Do you
the
have that?
shining finger attack.
Yeah, do you have that?
I do have it at home. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
you
model.
should-
I have the
yeah.
model kit and I have the figure.
Damn.
Crazy because like I never did. So is there a difference between model figures and figures?
Yeah, model
Model
figures are
kits
the
and
ones
figures.
like you build and put together.
Yeah.
They're still it depends on what grade you get.
So
it.
these you can't put together?
No, these are actual figures. Like they come already like this.
Okay. Because I got my first model kit of the Garurumon at Mitsuya, and I built that with Lucas, and I don't know, it was just a great time. Like I enjoyed it.
No, yeah, that's like I guess you call it the more affordable option for some people.
Yeah, definitely. To build it yourself.
Yeah, to build it yourself, and it's like you're not gonna have like the same, I guess you call it like articulation as you would in one of these, or the same like details that you would.
Because you could change so much stuff about those, right?
Yeah, like these parts you can swap out. You can add accessories. Like for the Garurumon, I could put in like the chest missile and like the
Hell yeah.
howling blaster laser blast, basically.
Yeah.
So that's like basically you're paying for what you get basically, and then like the other price point is like in the details of the figure basically.
You actually put me onto the new Digimon series. Do you remember?
Oh
we were
yeah,
talking
like the
about that?
reboot one.
And
Yeah,
how much smaller like tie-in them were compared to like War
yeah.
Greymon and stuff.
That reboot series was great, mostly because like I think the first time I saw Agumon like digivolve into War Greymon,
Yeah.
and like when War Greymon announced his like name, I was just like I was blown away because I'm just like I've never heard such violence and raw power in someone's acting before in my life. I was just like holy shit. My girlfriend's just like, watching. I was like, hold on. I was like, I gotta rewatch this again.
Yeah, run it back. Because the crazy thing about that anime is like when these Digimon and Digivolve, they used to play the exact same scene in every episode.
Yeah.
And it almost like cuts down the episode from like what should be like 30 minutes to like 10 minutes of actual footage, and then just like reuse Digivolves. And like even with intros, like if you watch any anime on Hulu, it's gonna like
The kids didn't know any better.
the intro is gonna take off. Like I don't know, I pay for Hulu, right? But I don't pay whatever. I still gotta watch commercials, so I can't even watch like that anime actually start until after I watch that first commercial because of the intro.
There's
They're
actually
so long.
there's actually a reason why anime intros are so long, as compared to like here in American TV where the cartoon intro is so short. And it's
Why?
because like in Japan, like they have only so much time, and there's so many anime shows that are airing over so many TV channels over there, that in that intro song they have to pitch this show to whoever's watching. So they have that minute and 40 seconds to showcase everything that the anime is going to be about.
They
into
go in the
that intro.
studio.
Yeah,
they
they
go in
go
that
ham.
studio and let them know.
Yeah.
They give a heart.
So basically, every intro is basically a pitch for people to watch the show. It's like, this is why you should watch this show.
That's crazy. I should start watching them more because usually I just skip that shit.
Yeah.
I feel
no,
like
I never
if you know,
skipped
you
it.
know.
Unless
if
it's
you know
like-
it's a hit, it's a hit. But if it's
If it's like a epic, like I've been waiting for this show, I'll watch it. But otherwise, I'm not watching it.
No, there's like certain shows I never skip like the intro for. Like Cowboy Bebop, I'll never skip the intro. Yu Yu Hakusho, I'll never skip the intro. Like never.
But then, do you skip the credits then?
No, not even the credits. Yu Yu Hakusho especially, I will never skip the
Oh
credits.
my God.
It's
I'll
like,
never forget Johnny playing that one song for everybody in Japan.
just playing Bluebird from Naruto every time, and I'm just like, dude.
He was like, "Hey, do you know this song?" And then they would start like jamming. to
hell
it.
no.
They'll start jamming to it. I'm just like, someone that's like one of these people is gonna take offense to it. That's all it takes. It takes one.
Rex, when you hear this, please insert that song. It's a classic.
Bluebird. He knows.
Do you guys feel like it's much more popular than it was when we were younger?
Oh, definitely. And I think that has to do with the accessibility of it.
What do you mean? It was harder to watch before?
Back then, it's like you had from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. to run home, and turn on Toonami. And if you didn't have cable, you weren't watching it. And then you had Saturday morning and Saturday night also on Toonami to watch anime, and Adult Swim if you were like allowed to watch Adult Swim. But my parents didn't care, so.
Nice.
So yeah, and then the only other way you could also get anime was like going to like old school VHS stores and buying like the collection copies or anything else. Basically, so like back in our time, like us growing up, watching anime was like, I guess, much more of a mission as it is to oppose now, where you just go to any streaming site and you get it. Now they even have a whole dedicated streaming service to it.
I used to have to tape my episodes on like VHSs and stuff. But I wanted to ask you guys, like, do you guys think it was considered nerdy or like dweebish back then? Because I feel like the area that I grew up around and like the people that I was around, it almost felt like they looked down on the people who were like watching anime in a weird way. They looked at them like nerds. Kinda.
Oh, I definitely, yeah. I feel like it just came with like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not aesthetic or like stigmatism. That's the word.
The stigma to watch anime and like
Yeah.
be geeky, like
Yeah, like I guess during that time, like if you weren't like, I don't know, into like certain things.
right, like MTV or like
Yeah.
VH1. Like I feel like that
Yeah.
was the difference between me growing up specifically. I almost feel bad too because I had a friend group that was all into like Yu-Gi-Oh and like Nintendo's, like playing Smash Bros. And then I had a friend group that was just into sports and like watching like hella MTV videos and just like reality TV shows. And I almost left the anime fanatic group for like this group because I thought they were cooler. And I don't know. I guess I wanted to ask you guys if you guys had similar experiences because your friend group and I feel like the people that Rich are around, like you guys all like love that.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess what helped us is like we.
I wish I had a straw.
I guess you could say we like stay true to ourselves.
Yeah.
Like even in high school, like I never tried to like. Sometimes I did try to fit in, but like with like because I was on the soccer team, so I was like I tried to fit in with the soccer crowd, but it was just like it felt weird. Like I didn't feel like it was myself, basically.
I feel like I kind of felt the same way with not with like anime, but like with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a lot, like even in middle school, like where it was cool to like it for a little bit, and everybody loved it at one point. But then like it became not cool to like it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm wearing like even like I'm wearing like t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers are just saying like certain things, and I was just like, damn. So then it kind of made me like not. I still watch it, of course, but it kind of made me just like not talk about it. Or it's like
It's
I don't
crazy
know.
because
Like-
it's like a thing now, right? Like
It's
everybody
always
loves
been,
wrestling.
It's always
now.
been a thing, though. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like to people like who really like watched it or whatever. Like, I mean, you got your people like. I mean, obviously, it's like probably I would say that was more of my thing instead of like me watching like just all this, like anime. Like, I really studied like wrestling. So when I like first even like watched it, I just studied. I just went back and like just I don't know, just like even like learn moves, got games and shit, but just like learn like every term type shit. You know what I mean?
We weren't allowed to watch wrestling after one of my cousins had an accident.
That's
But you were
usually how
able
it
to
goes,
watch
though.
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
That's a question I wanted to ask you. If you thought like video games correlate with like violence and specifically like all these mass shootings and stuff.
I don't think so at all because like I was like what 5, 6 years old maybe. Around that time, I was playing Mortal Kombat and like unleashing fatalities, and it's like never once that I feel the urge to like rip someone else's head off.
Yeah, I think a lot of they say that violence and like being isolated go hand in hand, and I feel like a lot of these like shooters, they just don't have friends or they're just like isolated, and I think that's much more the reason than video games and stuff. Just
yeah, probably it has to do with isolation, and then like they're not given like the proper care for them to develop in the place basically, and that's what sucks. So they're not given the proper resources to like get the help that they want, and for them to like I guess establish.
They were probably bullied themselves, right? Like,
yeah, they probably were bullied themselves, and they've also become bullied themselves. So
yeah, did you guys ever get bullied?
I was gonna talk about manga again, but
go ahead.
No.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah, I started collecting manga like for a while now, but because you asked like, has it been like popular more like now? And I've seen like so many people at Barnes and Noble buying manga like recently. Like it was like sold out like shit. Like people were buying left and right. Like everyone's buying something.
Yeah.
So like I just thought it was kind of crazy that
I've just never been much of a reader, so I never looked into like manga like that. But I see the like want for them. I can't see myself like taking the time and like I would rather watch an anime for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely started collecting like Shonen Jump when I was like 13.
Yeah. The magazines.
Yeah, the magazine. It was $5. I was like, it's a great deal.
Yeah.
And then I had a subscription service because they gave me like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Fire.
and that's how I got like all the Egyptian god cards from them.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I guess the only regret that I tell people I have in life is that I never used my Borders reward points so I can get more manga.
And it's over now?
They're out of business.
Borders, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Borders is
How
gone.
many points did you have?
I had a ton. Like I would be there almost every day. Like I would buy a Shonen Jump. I would buy like a Saint Seiya manga or some other manga.
Were you waiting on something like to use them?
I was just like building it up. I was like, I don't know what to get. I was like, I don't know what to get. So I was like, if I don't know what to get, I'm not gonna use it until I know what to get. Then I'll use it.
They should have paid you out.
But even when you knew they were shutting down, this wasn't just like a day and they shut down.
I thought I had more time to be honest.
But back to the bowling.
Yeah, I was just wondering because your name is like Geek Night, so I don't know. Bullies be like geeks.
I guess one time
stuffing people into lockers and shit.
I did get made fun of from like a friend because we were going to a party, and then I didn't want to leave it because I was just like, hold on. And I was like, I'm trying to watch Danny Phantom right now. And then he's like, what are you watching that for? He's like, it's a cartoon. He's like, why aren't you watching like Pimp My Ride or something? And I'm like, it's a dude with ghost powers. I was like, how is that not interesting? So
both shows were great.
I mean, yeah, both shows were great, but like for me at that time, I'm just like, it's a kid with ghost powers and that has my full attention.
Yeah, and it's reruns of Pimp My Ride. It wasn't something you haven't seen before.
Yeah, and basically like when we got to the party, he like put me on blast that I wanted to watch Danny Phantom, and I'm just like,
but it was on at the party.
It was not on at the party.
Oh, it was on before you got to the party.
We were like chilling at his house before we went to the party. And I'm like trying to watch his show, and I'm just like, and I was like, we can leave afterwards.
He was like, "Fuck Danny Fan, I'm trying to get some hoes."
Oh my god!
We're gonna start snack time a little bit early today, just because I don't want these to melt.
Yeah, but I was about to say, do you know what time it is?
Of course we do.
It's snack time.
Yeah, it's snack time. Yeah, it's snack time. Yeah, it's snack time.
Mercury must be in retrograde. Y'all off.
So these are called mochi ice cream, ube purple yam.
Purple yam?
This is the first time we've had a frozen product.
Ooh, it's ice cream, mochi ice cream, ube purple yam. This looks good. I love ube.
I've actually never had ube, but I know it's very popular in the Filipino community.
I feel like they made some weird flavor mochi, like purple yam. I would have never thought that would be a frozen treat.
It's like a Filipino Yeah.
For those of you that don't know,
Dessert.
snack time is when we rate the products and hopefully get
Ooh, look
sponsored.
at you, thirsty.
It's just
Come
on my
on.
hand weird.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I like that.
It is good. It is it is really good.
Not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be for ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Only 100 calories.
It is really
I can
good.
definitely taste the vegetable.
Vegetable? Can you get it?
Purple yam.
Yeah.
It tastes like cotton candy.
I like that.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You want some?
Definitely the best way to eat a
Yeah.
vegetable.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
T-Rex.
Thank you, man.
Only because I want to try a different flavor. Just
Yo, it's just a 10
No,
out of 10.
that was definitely a very refreshing. You know, I feel alive again.
yeah, we needed that.
You're right.
Yeah, like it's like damn, I needed that today.
Yo, that is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I really, if nobody told me that was, if nobody told me that was like purple yam, I don't know what I would think that was, because it just doesn't even taste like.
Because you've never had that flavor.
You've had mochi before?
I've had mochi before, but I just
Okay.
haven't had that
Just purple.
purple
Purple yam.
yammy yam.
That
shit was
purple
fire.
delicacy.
That Prince flavor.
Yeah.
What do you give it, Kevin?
Yeah.
I definitely give it a 10 out of 10.
Let's
Nice.
go. I picked the good one today, guys.
Yes. This is delicious.
It's because how Brian said, it's just like, if I didn't know it was purple yam, I wouldn't know what to say. But I would just be like, it's damn delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the best fruits are like underrated and like a lot of people don't know about them. Like
We should all try
Star
durian.
guanabana.
What is that?
Durian?
I heard it's a fruit that's like, so it smells really bad, but it tastes good depending on the person.
Wait, it tastes good depending on the person.
Is that what it's called?
Some people don't like it.
Oh, that's a different one?
So it can either smell bad and taste bad,
It's gonna
or
smell-
smell bad and taste good.
Isn't jackfruit what they use for like a lot of vegan meals?
Nice.
Are they be making ribs and shit out of
Jackfruit ribs?
jackfruit?
No, but durian, it supposedly like smells like garlic, and it's like a fruit.
I heard it smells like ass.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Jackfruit?
No, durian.
It's the same thing you said, isn't it?
I think it is.
No, that's not the same thing. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just know durian is like that spiky big fruit. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Just
What were
to,
you gonna say?
just to touch back on like the bullying thing, I was nah, we don't need to go back there.
No.
Let's keep it positive. Well,
No,
not too positive.
This is therapeutic for you. Come on.
I do want to say rest in peace to the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh. My son's birthday is actually Yu-Gi-Oh themed, so it's been on my mind heavy. He actually got attacked by a reef shark while snorkeling.
It's tragic.
It's crazy. It's wild because like I was telling Jason, like his whole life was full of monsters, you know, and then he gets like murdered by one, like, or like even eaten after he drowned, or whatever happened. But I wanted to think about like, or not. I wanted to talk about like if you guys have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster like season maybe. I know some people like GX more than the rest.
I definitely enjoyed GX a lot more.
But I watched all of them though, so it was hard to like. I just think it was like, you know, I was always waiting to see Yugi in the GX, like that shadow, because they'll never like show him for real. Like they'll show him.
Yeah.
Like, I think he came in an episode or two.
It was like, the
But like
first
they always
episode.
show like the shadow, and it was like, hey, like you know what I mean? Like, but I watched all of that shit, bro. Like I think all of like the after the original one, I think all of them were pretty decent. Like I mean, or just the GX, you know. So I just think that was pretty decent too. Like even like the newest monsters, those were fire. I feel like we're the elemental like heroes.
Those are sick.
Yeah, those are my favorite cards actually. I even have like I purchased all the cards to make like a specific deck just for elemental heroes.
Which one's the Elemental Hero Avion and Berserktrix combination?
Elemental hero flame wingman.
Flame Wingman. You have that.
Yeah.
You took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh is the Dungeons and Dice one.
That one's sick.
That one's my favorite.
You kind of look like the guy if you had green eyes. That guy with. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like Red Eyes Black Dragon. That shit's raw.
Hell yeah.
And Black Luster Soldier is really cool.
Sick. You're not gonna say Dark Magician Girl for the shirt?
And Dark Magician Girl.
Jason made a
Yeah,
Dark
she's right
Magician
here.
Of
Girl
course, yeah. I also have a figure of her, and I kind of want more, but I can't keep buying that shit.
shirt. Yeah.
Afterpay, man.
Toon World was really sick. Like all those Toon monsters were like
Yeah,
the Toon
that
Summon
was pretty
Skull. Lucas loves Summon Skull. Yeah, I would go with like the Elemental Heroes as well. I really like Jinzo. I feel like is really important. Like it's a really hard card to beat. And if I just were gonna name one more, I'll probably say like that 5-headed dragon from like that one season from
When
the
they're,
virtual reality world.
It's actually called the 5-headed dragon.
Yeah. That shit's nuts. I remember thinking it was so cool.
I don't know. I was actually looking at some cards last night, and I don't know if you ever guys heard or seen an anime called like Dragon Maiden or House Dragon Maiden. I don't know. I guess like a dragon who like.
Is it Blue Dragon?
I don't know. It's like a dragon that like to take human form. He looks like a house maiden. And now they like Yu-Gi-Oh unleashed this whole like archetype of cards called like Dragon Maiden cards.
But it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
that's
and
pretty
apparently
cool.
like it got like I guess like permission. I don't know or like the okay from the creator of the manga series. I'm just like I thought it was a fake card because I saw it on Twitter. And I'm like, there's no way this is a real card.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
But then I saw it and I'm just like, damn, I was like, this is real.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn.
I like the Time Wizard. I feel like Time Wizard was
shit,
very
yep.
essential.
Yep.
What was the dragon? Was it? It was also
It was
a dragon.
Baby Dragon that became
Yes.
Thousand
I
Dragon.
fucked with Baby Dragon, Thousand Dragon, Dark Magician.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta fuck with Blue Eyes, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta fuck with
iconic.
Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. So
Yeah.
it's like if you fuck with one, you gotta fuck with the other.
Yeah.
But I'll say those for sure.
They recently actually unleashed a fusion of Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Dark Magician.
Whoa.
How does that look?
Is it a
Like,
guy
is it a guy riding him?
fused with the dragon?
Yeah, he has like
What?
it's like he has like the form of the Dark Magician, but then like the wings and like
Oh shit.
has like the wings of the Red Eyes, and then like on one arm he has like the long tail. It's called like Red Eyes Black Dragoon.
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 Fuck.
Yeah.
Me and Bristy used to watch, bro. So Bristy wanted, so she actually had the Dark Magician deck. I had the Blue Eyes deck.
Sick.
But like my sister was going hard, like she was going crazy too.
Damn, you were a villain from the start.
Nah, for real.
Would you consider Kaiba a villain? I feel like he's just like
Misunderstood.
he's like the Vegeta of the universe. You know?
I would say in the first, he definitely was a villain. This dude like kidnapped Yugi's grandpa. Like
Kaiba? I thought that was
Yeah.
Pegasus.
no, in the first he kidnapped him to duel him for his
yeah,
like the fourth Blue Eyes card.
Yeah, I remember.
Put this man in a coma.
Ripped his
the
card.
real
and then ripped his
villain-
card up.
The real villain is Weeble.
Weevil was the real villain.
Got
That's
real
what I
eyes.
thought you compared him to. Who'd you compare him to?
Who?
I thought
Pegasus.
Oh, true. I'm
No,
like,
Pegasus
damn.
is like the main
Oh,
Toon
yeah.
guy.
But if you think about it, if it
The
wasn't for
creator.
Weevil, Yugi would have never like come up with all these crazy ass
Yeah,
tactics.
Weevil's a dick. Like throwing
True.
them cards off that ship, like he would have had to get his ass beat. And I'm like, and it's crazy to me that how nobody did anything. I'm like, how did nobody whooped his ass? Or, like, did anything?
Yeah, they just
Like,
let it happen.
He just like
They
he
should have
just
thrown
did
his
that
ass
shit and just,
overboard.
like
Fuck.
continue life.
You gotta realize they're Japanese, man. That ain't in their
Man,
culture.
They're not
Fuck all that.
confrontational.
Weevil would have had to get his
They-
ass.
if
whooped.
they were Americans, it'd be a whole different story.
Yeah.
It was raining too. Like it was bad, bro. It was like damn. Like this is all bad.
You had Joey jumping over, and I'm like, damn.
It's
He was
over.
able to get one, right?
He was able to save some cards, but he didn't save the Exodio cards.
Damn.
What a real friend.
Yeah.
Cause shit, I would have been yo. Damn. The
But it's-
cars, they're already gone.
It's funny though, cause like the only representation of America that we have in that show is like a asshole, and it's Bandit Keith.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah, he was a dickhead.
Talking about cards though, what do you think about the cards? Because now they're worth like so much money.
Because
You know
he
what I'm
passed
saying?
away?
No,
Or just they've always been
they've
worth
always.
this
been-
There's always some that are worth like a lot of money. I'm pretty sure now with his passing, some are gonna be worth even double that now.
Yeah.
And
do you because you collect cards and stuff too?
yeah, I don't know if I'll ever give them away just because I've had these cards since
Yeah.
I first.
I'm so happy I
Bought
didn't
them.
give mine away.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sad I sold mine. in,
Lucas
like,
is starting
high
his
school.
collection now.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I
Like-
got him a dual disc. I got him
Oh
a
yeah.
nice little deck. It's gonna be fun.
Damn,
I'm excited.
you should get the
Come
bad
through.
guys dual disc.
Come
and
to the party if you guys can. We could all
Take 'em
duel.
You
I'll
have
him
your
up.
dual disc?
No.
Wait.
Do you ready?
I had a GX one, but
Do you let him win when you duel, or have you dueled him?
No, I don't let him win at anything because I know one day he'll beat me for real. So.
I called him.
Okay,
I called
okay.
Pablo.
I mean, that's a good lesson.
I called Pablo the other day actually, and they were playing. Like he was setting up everything. I'm like, young masters.
Yeah, I got him one of those little placemats because he didn't really know where everything went, but he's getting the hang of it. He just needs to learn how to read.
I mean,
it's like 90% reading.
that's every Yu-Gi-Oh player's weakness is reading.
For one last question, Yu-Gi-Oh question. If you guys could pick like a specific Millennium item, what would you guys pick?
Did you already drink that?
That's so cool.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Specific Millennium item or like specific like
Spelled
character
one.
power?
Millennium item just to keep as jewelry probably.
Can you? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because I don't know what they look like.
For the listeners, the Millennium items were what the main characters of Yu-Gi-Oh wore around their necks and stuff. Pegasus had one on his eye.
Yeah, you had like the Millennium Eye, the Millennium Key, the Millennium Puzzle, Millennium Rod, Millennium Necklace, Millennium Ring.
Yeah, I guess we have to pick their power too. Fuck it.
This shit looks raw though.
No, yeah, because I'm thinking Jaden and GX, like towards like the end of his series, he actually got like a power up basically. He fused with a card that he had when he was a kid, and that was like Yubel.
When he was able to turn into the Galaxy Elemental Heroes or like whatever the.
It was way after that because like he goes into a universe.
Are you thinking about the Dandelion one?
No.
Oh shit. I remember they had that. They had that where like you could draw your own Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
And you could submit it to potentially get it made.
Now in the anime, I guess when he was younger, he had this card called Yubel, and it had like a monster spirit basically, and like he lost the card and he lost context. So like, eventually like that card went evil, and then like in some alternate dimension that it brought Jaden's school into, she fused with Jaden and like took over, and he had like the power. It was called Power of the Supreme King. And like,
dude, I did not watch enough of this. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. And then like towards the end, like he finally like made peace with Yubel, and like they fused their spirits together. So like every time now when he powers up, one eye is like yellow and one eye is green. So it looks badass.
Jaden Yugi?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
That was on GX?
Yeah, it was on GX.
I never did miss that shit.
Yeah, I guess that was one of the last
That's
seasons.
deep.
I would probably just pick Pegasus' eye. I feel like I would just be able to read people's thoughts and shit.
I feel like reading people's thoughts is like the basic power of the Millennium items though.
What's the other ones?
Because I know.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Basic.
No, because like I feel like because I've been rewatching it recently, and like everyone's able to read everyone's mind with their Millennium item. It's just like damn.
So was
everyone's could do that?
Yeah.
Was one more like a dream catcher? Was more like shaped like that?
That was the Millennium Ring. The Millennium Ring. He's
that was
looking
Baccarat's,
at
right?
an ad.
Yeah, I'm like you telling me to. Yeah.
The Millennium Ring basically like led you to something that you were searching for in other Millennium items.
This is what I was talking about. That one right there.
Yeah, that's the one. Millennium Ring that can like lead you to other Millennium items and also to like anything that you're searching for.
I'll go for the puzzle.
I know the puzzle. The puzzle gave you the power of like the Shadow Realm, basically.
Ice that thing.
That is true.
Oh.
Put some BB.
Straight.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Bust down Millennium items, bro.
They got that. They got what's his name?
Shout out to Diamonds and
Oh,
Memories
they
in Oak
do
Park.
have
What's
that.
bro's name?
Ski Mask.
Ski Mask. The Slump God. He's got a
Damn,
Millennium
you're right.
Puzzle.
Someone already did that shit.
Someone's always
Yeah.
doing shit.
I know the Millennium Puzzle like increase your odds in winning at games, basically. That's why Yu-Gi-Oh was so good.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he also
Nice.
has to believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah. With that, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Do you tell Lucas to believe in heart of the cards?
Ooh, I try sometimes. That shit would not work for me.
He doesn't understand yet.
But do you tell him, be like, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards?
Yeah, I tell him you got to believe. But
You have to use that phrase directly though, in the heart of the card.
the heart of the
Pablo.
cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for teaching me how to be a dad.
You gotta tell him it's like even when you think there's no way out, there's definitely a way
Yeah,
out.
that's what I love so much about these animes, right? They teach you lessons, and you might learn more from that than like real life.
Do you think it's kind of a send off that Yugi every time he believes in the heart of the cards that he pulls through? Like, is that realistic?
I would say for him, it probably is realistic
No.
because like he has like spirit possessing him that's like making him
He's
so good at games.
He's literally man I like to festing these cards.
Yeah. It also helps that his deck is 40 cards, so like you have a higher odds of drawing the card that you need.
Hell yeah.
That's another lesson you should probably pass on to Lucas. Small decks.
So have you guys heard about this NASA telescope thing?
No idea.
Yeah, that looks incredible.
Tell us, Jason.
Yeah. So there's everyone's raving on Instagram. I felt like that that they had this telescope called James Webb, I think, or something, and it's just a really precise telescope that could see like so many pixels.
And
so
it
far
costs
away
$10 billion.
to make it. Yeah, 10 billion. So, I mean, people.
That's still less than the police budget.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people like it's cool and all, but like 10 billion, bro, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up, kind of. I didn't need to see that. I would have been okay without that if we all got money instead.
I don't understand how they could do that and still be in debt as a country. Like,
I mean, we're probably like allotted a certain amount of money, and they're just like, all right, we're gonna spend this much on that and this much on that. And this much on this.
I mean, if you think about it though, like even that 10 billion, that's still nothing compared to like the military budget that our country gives.
yeah, that shit sucks.
Yet we're trillions of dollars in debt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. But the money's coming from somewhere.
You and me, and what the hell? What do you mean
yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah, literally. You're right.
Taxes, bro. Goddamn IRS.
But no, I saw those pictures, and some of those pictures look incredible. So, liked it a lot. Makes you feel small.
They just recently announced a law that's going to be effective starting August, I believe, in Arizona, where you can't film a police officer within 8 feet. So they could like tell you like, oh, stop recording me, and like normally if you get pulled over for like a traffic stop, you're able to record them, but that's not going to be possible now with this law. And like, what are you protecting, or like what are you hiding?
I'll just
We
tell them
should
I'm
all
not
be able to
recording you.
be
My phone's
recorded.
recording you.
It just, I don't know, it doesn't seem fair. The wrong people are in power. Like Jason said,
Yeah, it's weird.
revolution.
Just burn it all
Did
down.
I say
Just
that?
burn it all down.
But I got a weird ad call person from a cop, and he was like, would you like to donate to blah, blah, blah? And I was like,
To donate to them?
Yeah, and I was like, hell no.
Bro, they took like most of our like COVID.
relief budget and
Fuck that shit. All
It's
cops
like,
are bad.
hell yeah.
So,
But speaking of this country, did you guys see our president's son had a picture with the crack pipe?
Was he smoking out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, like crack?
yeah.
I don't know why you would post that or even take a picture of that.
Well, apparently it was like a leak.
Oh.
Like he didn't mean to, but like someone like leaked his iCloud MacBook type shit.
Yeah.
And like it just got out, I guess, and yeah.
Would you guys hold? I mean, does that even impact how you look at?
I
I mean, we
mean-
don't really look at Biden in a
Yeah.
good light, anyways. But
It
like,
does impact it, but it shouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I was listening to someone and it made sense. Like, it's like their personal problems. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's interesting, because you've heard like people say, like, "Oh, we're not our parents," right? But like, I don't know if we've ever heard anybody say we're not our children.
How old is this? How old is his son?
Probably like 30, 40.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, Biden's up there.
No, yeah, he's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Smoking crack?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he'll be like at these press conferences, like looking all in a suit, dapper and shit. You smoke crack.
Yeah.
We saw
I
it.
mean,
Insert that Stephen A.
is that
clip.
any different than other people who like done drugs though? It's like when,
No.
They do it behind
Probably
doors, but we
not.
don't really get to see them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like-
I'm sure. Yeah.
Same time, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just like, what politician probably doesn't do like crazy drugs?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. But he just
Like
probably.
crack out of all
Yeah.
things. Like,
At least it's
damn.
not meth.
Yeah, but crack? It's like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you could probably. You could die.
You can die from either or, but it's just crazy. Like, damn.
They're
You could be
they're
just.
white, man.
I don't know. You could just be doing coke. You feel me? Just like hella coke, but you're doing crack.
Yeah. It's weird how they could criminalize these things that they do, like on the regular. And send people to jail for years for this shit.
Yeah, but he probably gets away with it because he's the president. So
Yeah, he's
'cause
lived
white.
the most privileged life, I'm sure, ever.
He's got the whitest privilege.
Yeah, have you you guys heard that LimeWire is coming back?
I saw that.
I saw a
that
commercial for it.
what? Where did you see this commercial?
Twitter.
Shit, Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Jason, you need to get on Twitter.
But I mean,
Do I, though?
it's crazy though, because
Do
like
I?
just like how it died out back then, it's gonna die out again.
You think so?
As an
I mean,
NFT.
like, yeah, because
'Cause
like
it's a
NFTs
NFT
are like taking
marketplace.
big hits. They're crashing.
Yeah. But don't you think that's like the perfect time to jump in
Nah.
when they're low?
He said, nah.
Nah.
True.
Is there a reason you haven't started an NFT, or you haven't like looked into it?
Anyone who tells me they want to do an NFT, I'm like, nah, don't do it, dude.
It just
Jeez.
takes a lot of effort. I feel like I have to do stuff in the real world first before I could even
Yeah.
try to conquer the virtual reality world. But a lot of your pictures could be NFTs too. I don't know.
I refuse.
I see it, and I've seen people get a lot of money from it. But it's like
But, like they had to sell it quick though,
I need that shit in real life, you know?
because like there's a dude who bought an NFT for like I think like 2.5 million,
Yeah.
and he sold it for like probably like $2,000, something like that.
But what was it?
It was like one of the first NFTs, one of those like Bored Ape.
Oh my
ones.
god, those Bored Apes are so hyped. It's like, have you ever heard of Bored Ape Yacht Club? We're
I've
only
seen
giving
it.
them more promotion, but fuck it. Like
I've seen it.
I mean, they're dying, so it's like it's cool.
they're dying.
Hell yeah! Did you not hear how like this one dude stole the NFT from Seth Green that like had like the TV show rights tied to it?
Oh,
So like now Seth Green can't make this Bored Ape TV like animated series to it because like now some random dude bought.
damn.
So yeah, I mean I was laughing because I'm just like why would you like tie so much legality to this
Yeah.
stupid like use URL link?
I just seen a music video the other day with Eminem and Snoop Dogg, and they were like transforming into Bored Apes within the, like.
Was that
the
that?
vid- yeah.
Damn.
When they turned into apes, like that was like the first music video that I seen with Bored Apes. But yeah, speaking of music, sorry, what did you guys think of the Brent Faiyaz album?
I didn't listen to it.
I played it for you.
I probably only listened to like 2 songs.
I have no clue what you're talking about. So sorry.
I fuck with bro.
Square
he did
does.
it. He did it.
Yeah, I like it.
Amazing.
He's our Janae Aiko.
Yeah, he Brent. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He's the male version of
Excuse
Janae.
me? Hell no.
Oh my god.
Why not? He speaks to us.
You don't stain Janae's name like that.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I guess he's not as spiritual, right? But
I don't
It
know.
he
depends how
says
you-
what we need to hear.
It
right
depends
now.
how you look at it.
He helps us get through the day.
I've always said like he sounds good and has
bad,
g-
bro.
lyrics, but I just feel like his like tone of voice just sounds off to me every time.
Offbeat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like off.
This is like a
like the key, like the
I guess he would be considered like R&B, right?
yeah,
Or like a singer.
yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
There's like a local artist or like an actual like big
He's
time
pretty-
artist?
He's pretty big.
No, that boy going #1 in
Yeah.
the world. He's huge.
Yeah.
Shout out Brent.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because didn't Lone Wolf record one of his videos? And like Lone Wolf is like this videographer from Indiana, so that's pretty close. But
I think I heard that name before. That's why.
yeah, I liked it. The reason I brought it up is because I feel like I heard girls like say that he's what guys listen to when they think they're gonna like fuck a lot of girls, but it just hasn't happened yet or something. It's like the toxic masculinity like guy, I guess. And how do you guys feel about this guy? I don't know. Do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
No.
No
Damn.
clue.
Okay, so this is.
I know
it's
Golden
like this-
Tate.
He's like a kickboxer who's he's all over the basically TikTok. He's like this bald dude with like sunglasses. He's always talking shit to women, and he's always telling them like that men have a harder life than women, and like you guys have no idea what I'm talking about.
Damn, tell me how you get no bitches without telling me you get no bitches.
Yeah, apparently like he's really rich and he's
mean-
all over like TikTok. Like he's pretty popular right now. It's
I mean, when you don't got to spend money on women, you're definitely gonna be rich.
when you don't have to spend money on
Yeah.
it? Yeah, so that's kind of what he pushes. Like he's kind of like saying that
Not that it's bad, it's just like, you know,
it's
like-
very like old school like thinking. He puts down women a lot. But
But I'm just saying because like when you're spending money on like on your significant other, you're investing. So it's like it's worth the spend. But like obviously this guy, has never experienced that. So
What was that?
Yeah, women are very expensive.
worth it though.
No, I never seen do shit. But also,
neither.
I'm
Never
not
seen this
on
dude.
You're not on TikTok
like
yeah.
that.
I have a TikTok, but like I
Interesting.
never go on it. I think my job told me to delete it, so I think I did.
Damn.
Your job told you to?
Yeah, just cause like my phone is connected to like my computer,
Yeah.
my work computer, so like just security purposes. Cause like we have clients who have like, I guess government contracts, so I can't leak anything.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Ooh,
This is the segment where we talk about things that we're watching.
watched a lot.
Actually, recently I watched The Mist. I've heard about it, but have you guys seen it before?
Is that with Tom Welling, the guy from Smallville?
The main character?
Yeah.
No. It's
No?
what would he be? The dad? The Mist is about it's like a horror movie where
Oh, in the grocery store.
yeah. You saw
I'm
it?
thinking about The Fog. That's what I'm thinking about.
Is that in theaters?
No, it's on Netflix.
I've seen that. Yeah. Dude, I hated
No,
that old lady.
Please don't watch it. Like I want to spoil it for everybody just so that they don't watch it because
You didn't like it?
It's so frustrating. Like
Frustrating for you as a parent or just as a story?
Well,
as a story.
Well,
like
maybe you shouldn't say anything.
why?
Because I haven't seen it.
But this is spoiler alert. I'm supposed to spoil it.
Yeah.
It's a book. It's a Stephen King book, so it's like it's old.
I don't like scary movies, so you could tell me.
It's not even that scary. It's
Basically,
like,
this guy's fighting so hard for his life, for his son, all for him just to give up and like shoot his son and like everybody in the car. And then he's about to shoot himself, but he runs out of bullets.
Damn.
And then he's like,
That would happen.
but the reason that he's doing this is because he doesn't want his like son to get killed by these monsters.
Yeah.
But
they're hiding in the mist.
they're hiding in the mist. And by the
Yeah.
time he kills everybody, he's about to kill himself. He goes outside like, oh, fuck it. Like, come kill me. Like, because he wants to kill himself. It's already over. The army already helped
Army
helped
already
everyone.
killed and like
So he killed his son for no reason.
that's Stephen King for you.
Frustrating. You'll get so pissed.
And his wife?
He killed his son and whoever. It was like another lady and like two old people in the back that he saved from like
Damn.
the mist.
It's probably
Yeah.
a good ass movie, huh?
No, it's not good.
That actually sounds like crazy.
I mean, watch it. I mean,
It's a terrible ending. It's like a sad like it frustrates.
that's why I said I was like, is it a bad ending for you as a parent? So I was like, obviously, you as a parent are gonna have.
Do you think
different-
I'm being affected differently?
Yeah.
You have parent powers.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know what you guys think.
I mean, damn.
Are you guys caught up on Stranger Things?
No.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
caught up all the way through.
You're not gonna watch
Nah,
it.
it's okay. Yeah.
Shout
Very
out
good.
Max. You did your thing.
Oh, it's done. It's done now.
No, it's not.
it's
no.
never done.
I mean,
It's
What?
one more
so
season
next
left.
Season, yes.
They always
When does
plan
that come out?
Next
2 years.
Oh.
They always planned it. They always
Oh,
planned it to be
hell
5
no.
seasons.
Mhm.
They said it from the start. We're gonna do 5 seasons.
really?
And that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right.
I loved it though.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was a good ending.
It's
Uh,
it's
It was,
worth. the
it was
watch.
good, but
I
it
should be
also
watching
dragged.
this?
It dragged. I was just like,
I
come
should be
on.
watching this.
There was a lot of stuff. I'm just like,
yes.
we can cut this out.
Can
I
I
can
say?
see
I
that.
mean,
Yeah, say it.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
fuck
Spoiler
it. It's
alert.
spoiler alert. What's his last name? Well, Eddie Munson.
Munson.
Eddie Munson.
Yeah,
Cord.
shout out to
The
Eddie
goat.
Munson, man.
He's a real one.
Realist. They ain't even say nothing about my boy.
I think
Aside,
I think he's coming back.
Bro, that scene where
Hell
he
no.
Dude, I'll let Pablo finish, then I'll explain why I think he's coming back.
just
Did
when
you watch
when they had to break the news to his uncle, I was
Yeah.
like, sorry, but he went out like a hero.
Yeah, like a G.
He didn't run away.
Yeah, like a true Asgardian.
But the reason the reason I'm saying I think he's gonna come back, because if you remember in the first episode of season 4 where they're playing D&D, they talk about Vecna, and then they dive into the lore of Vecna and how they're saying that Vecna had a general who was a vampire who like commanded his army, but then towards the end betrayed him.
He had the damn.
And what does he have a tattoo
he
of
had
on his
the damn
arm?
bats.
He has bats. And what did he get killed by?
Bats. So he's gonna turn into a vampire.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
that's a theory. I'm not saying this is
That's
gonna
the gonna
happen.
be-
Don't
I
take
can't
what I'm
imagine how
saying
that's gonna
for
feel,
like
Jesus.
as fact. I'm just saying like this is what I'm hoping will happen, because
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool. And if you see like obviously Stranger Things is like one big heavy like D&D campaign, so
Damn.
That boy picked up that guitar and played the show of his life.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Man. The reason I called him an Asgardian was because I just watched Thor: Love and Thunder. I
Oh,
enjoyed
gee.
it, but I know Jason doesn't want me to spoil this.
Why would you spoil this right now?
please. It
I'm
just
not.
came out.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
can
gonna-
give you. I can give you.
Can I give you? Can I give you my rating?
yeah.
7 out of 10.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Take it for real.
I can give you a spoiler-free rating, a review.
I don't want no
He
review.
doesn't really.
I just want a rating.
We don't have to spoil it.
Yeah.
You watched it?
I watched it.
All right, we can just talk about it after. It's too
Yeah.
fresh. It just
Oh,
came
y'all
out.
can just talk about it
on the next
on the phone or
episode.
something. Not here while we're here.
Yeah.
He's still mad about the last Airbender being called a cartoon.
I am. What is this? What is this? The Soon Hari?
Soon, Hari. That's soju. That's from
Yeah, this shit's fire. You guys
It's
want to know
Korean.
yeah Korean.
Yeah,
Did,
I'm feeling that right now.
Did you guys have any questions?
Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys know about Chainsaw Man?
I don't know anything.
I know very little. I know that it's one of the most
It's
like people are looking
it's
forward to
hyped.
it.
It's hyped
It's
for
very
sure.
hyped, right?
It's hyped
Yeah.
for a reason. If you haven't read it, read it, and you'll understand the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Part 2 just came out.
Yeah. Part 2 was wild.
His one shots are gonna come out on physical copies too. His one shots are actually really good. If you haven't read those, I need to read all of them, but they're really good.
It was great. I'm super excited for the anime.
Yeah.
After I was done reading it, I was just like, damn, I'm like, this is gonna be an anime. So I'm just like, oof.
It's gonna be made by the people who made Jujutsu Kaisen, if you like that, and the last season of Attack on Titans they made. So it's gonna be animated pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Big budget.
Yeah.
We did have a question on our user-friendly Instagram, user-friendly podcast.
Oh shit.
Someone asked, "What's your nightmare blunt rotation?" So
What?
maybe we could all go around and
What does that mean?
basically 3 people that you would never want to smoke with.
Yes. I'm not.
Well, whoever, yeah. Or maybe just name one. Fuck it. I'll say Lori Lightfoot.
Never want to smoke with her.
I would never smoke with her.
Because you don't like her, or because you know she'll just never pass it back.
Fuck.
Oh
No,
shit.
That was a good one. That was kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Fuck.
There's no one you hate like that. I know you wouldn't smoke with the guy from the bagel shop.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
definitely wouldn't smoke with
shit.
bro. I wouldn't smoke with. Oh, it was a while and I still don't fuck with Roseanne. I wouldn't fuck with Roseanne. I'm forgetting her last name right now, but y'all know who
She
Roseanne
said some
is.
raisin shit, right?
Plenty of times.
You don't have to say her last. I feel like everybody just knows her as Roseanne.
Fuck Rosie.
Sometimes I used to get her confused between Rosie O'Donnell and. Sorry.
They're both crazy.
What about you, Kevin?
Damn, I don't know.
Jason?
Man, I'm trying to think.
You wouldn't smoke with a lot of people, bro.
What do you mean?
You're very
I
to
mean,
yourself.
I
There's
guess
definitely a lot
so,
of people who I
yeah.
wouldn't smoke with, but like, I don't know, like.
That's the thing. I'm to myself. I want to.
Oh, Amy Schumer. I would never smoke with her.
Why?
I don't like her.
Why?
She's like annoying. You like
That's
her?
funny.
I don't like. It's
I'm
crazy.
indifferent about her.
Yeah, I mean, no, I feel nothing.
Like
Not like a like it's just like I just don't feel.
Yeah.
She has no effect
I
on
like
my
the
life
movie
whatsoever.
that they had with LeBron was in. She was in the movie with like LeBron and somebody else.
Oh, Trainwreck.
Train
with
Wreck.
Bill
That was
Hader.
a really good movie. But after that, like that's really the only thing I feel like big movie she's like done. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I'm wrong, but I like that's the only one that I like.
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody else.
Sorry, that's a tough question.
Anybody else get questions? All right, you guys are kind of slacking this week.
I have a question from myself.
Okay, let's hear it.
Phone it in.
So there's a Supreme store that's supposedly supposed to open up in Chicago next. What do you think about that? As like, I don't know. You know, it's like a New York thing. It's gonna be in Chicago. It's like the heart of Wicker.
Of course it would be.
We all like dabble in clothes and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I've never been much of a Supreme guy. I feel like all that shit, hypey stuff, doesn't really catch my eye anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Only because but you know me, like I'd rather spend my money on my clothes, you know. So it's like
You're more authentic now.
I'd rather put my money towards like myself than like another person that I've never met before, and
That's
especially
true.
that isn't from Chicago, you know. Like I would support like a Chicago brand before I support Supreme, for sure.
I don't know.
True.
I feel like for
Yeah.
people who buy Supreme and like, I'm not trying to like diss them or anything. It's just like my observation. It's like that becomes like their whole personality.
What does that personality entail?
Like everything.
The starter
that-
kit.
Yeah. Like once they like everything about it just because of Supreme. Like they got
Supreme.
the shirts, like the anything that has like the Supreme logo on it, like they have to have it or like
Yeah. Those lines are outrageous.
That's funny.
Yeah, I respect like the.
The
I
hustle.
respect the.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect the brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? The brand is like. I don't know. I'm just like not really too worried about it either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like lines in general, so it wasn't like. It was more surprising to see it. It's like, oh, true. You know what I mean? It's like something I feel like that's already like that should have been here already, but it's like one of those things now where Chicago's getting cool, I guess, to people.
You don't want to wait with me in line for Oreo cookies?
No.
They're red Oreo cookies, right?
Yeah.
All right, I might have to go.
Are you gonna
because it's red.
No, I'm just kidding.
Is it like, are you just buying a pack of them or is it like a box?
No, I don't. No, I was just kidding.
Oh,
I was just
true.
kidding. Yeah. But it's because they made Oreo cookies.
But I'm saying, like, did they come into like a one?
It's like a pack. I think it's like a pack of like 6 or something.
Oh hell no! They would have to do a whole pack.
Yeah.
But come on, red Oreos.
All right, guys, what's next? Where could people follow you? If you could just.
People
Shout
can
out
follow
to
me on my Instagram, GeekNight90. I also have my personal Instagram. It's called It's Keti9. I also have a YouTube channel, which I forgot to talk about.
Yes, please. We're trying to get more popular on YouTube. Subscribe, like,
Yeah,
comment.
YouTube channel is also Geek Night. You can check out a ton of videos. I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and I've been meaning to get back into it. Mostly because like I get like comments from people asking me like, "Where's part 2 to my Power Rangers video?"
Nice.
And like, asking me for like more reviews, and I'm like, damn. I was like, maybe I should get back into it. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
But-
tough, bro. Like, editing these videos time consuming, and not only the editing, but like the uploading. The
Yeah.
uploading takes so long.
But, yeah. But I mean, I guess I should because like I definitely have like hits on there. I have like
Yeah.
videos in there with like 26 and like 180 something K views, and I'm like, damn. Yeah.
That's
well,
awesome.
Yeah, like I think like
Put this on your YouTube too.
I'll put this on my YouTube for sure. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but like I think like my favorite video is like top 15 Nicktoons, which Avatar's #1.
nice. You see,
Hey,
he starts the conflict, but he likes to keep it friendly.
Well, it is user friendly,
Yeah. Thank you for listening. It's your
Yeah.
boy Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill.
and it's Jason. Peace.
We're out.
Brown, brown, brown,
Easy barely.
brown, brown,
Easy
brown,
barely.
brown,
Easy
brown,
barely.
brown.
I don't know.
Bow.
Down.
All right.
Easy barely.